Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing a review on the Nine Dragons yo-yo. Now this yo-yo has been out for quite a while, but it's been getting some buzz in the yo-yo community, I've noticed, so I thought I'd go ahead and just do a review on it. Now this yo-yo is a plastic metal hybrid, you could sort of say. Now when most people think of plastic metal hybrid, this is what they think of. Yep, an iceberg, or something close to an iceberg, like the awesome new Sonic Wave. So, you know, with this thing, it's not like exactly like that because the metal is not stainless steel, it is aluminum, and the plastic is just, you know, basic regular plastic, or I'm not 100% sure if it's polycarbonate or PLM, but it's plastic. And here's the difference between the two. Main difference is that you've got metal yo-yo right here. It spins, right? The plastic spins independently. So I'm spinning the plastic and the yo-yo is not spinning, and that's true for both sides. Now these two plastics spin independently. So you've got the yo-yo, which spins both sides like a normal yo-yo, ball bearing in the middle, and then you've got these two plastic things that spin independently. So you may be thinking, what does that mean? Well, this allows you to... Have you ever noticed that you can't ever make a slip knot when you are either on camera or other people are watching you? Okay, so what this allows you to do is, this yo-yo is really loud, so I'll have to speak up. But what this allows you to do is you can grab the yo-yo while it's spinning, and you can change off plane and do all sorts of awesome tricks just like that. And it functions as an unresponsive yo-yo, so you can bind it. So, like I said, this is a review, so I will be telling you what I think of it. Now, there's not really anything to compare it to because there's nothing quite like this that I'm aware of on the market. So, this yo-yo is unresponsive, and it's loud. You can hear it. And it's really loud once it comes back to your hand. And if you're spinning it, see, it's just a loud yo-yo in general, so you'll probably get yelled at by a lot of people in your family if you are playing this around like your living room. So I would suggest doing this in a huge open closet, or do it in the bathroom, or somewhere where you're not going to be irritating a bunch of people. Or you could just go out back and do it, but then again, you've got your neighbors who might get mad. So if you live in a house or an environment that's sensitive to sound, then don't get this yo-yo. It's just too loud. Now, in all seriousness, it is manageable. If you put some lube in the bearing, you can kind of get the bearing to quiet, but really it's just the plastic rubbing up against the metal, and then the metal. And so, another thing I was going to tell you is, and this is also what I was talking about with the loudness, is that each of these plastic things runs on a separate bearing, which is kind of neat. So, I've decided I'm going to show you what that looks like. However, I want to show you just one more thing before I open up the yo-yo and kind of tell you all about it. So, you can do, just talking about the tricks that you can do tricks like grabbing the yo-yo horizontally and then just going into it died on me. Sorry about that. I apologize. I can do this 100 times, but in front of a camera, in the middle of a video, I just can't hit it. What I was going to show you was that you can hit it like a finger spin. Now, it doesn't DNA. This yo-yo does not DNA very well because here's what happens. Watch this. I'm going to show you a little trick here. It doesn't spin. It just sits there in orbits. So it just sits there in orbits. It won't spin out and make the tornado like a normal yo-yo would. So this yo-yo does not like to DNA. I have gotten it to one time before, but normally it just won't DNA. So you can't do that. But in all seriousness, does anybody really like doing DNA? Like just playing with the yo-yo because it just makes string tension, and that's a whole other subject right there. Okay, so anyways, now let's open this thing up. Now you've kind of seen how it plays. Now let's open this thing up and we will just kind of show you what it looks like inside because it's really interesting. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera over here, so I'll be back in less than 1 second. Alrighty guys, now, you know, power of editing, that was only 1 second, so, alrighty, I opened the thing up. Now, here's what you're going to see inside. You got this screw, it's really long and huge, and then you've got this thing here, it's a bearing seat, however, it's got a thing on it, so what it does is it sticks right on just like that, and then there's response pads on the side, and so it just sticks right in there, and then of course, there's your bearing, the bearing seat on this side, and then you'll stick the yo-yo back together. However, it's not as simple as that. So, where'd my bearing seat go? Sorry, I dropped it. Okay, I got it. Alrighty, so you'll notice that inside there's a bearing, what looks like a bearing inside of there, right? So we'll take this screw completely out. You actually have to hold it and then spin because it's spinning the aluminum yo-yo. Okay, we have it out. Can't hold a camera and pull a bolt at the same time, so you got to use your teeth. That's what teeth are for. Okay, so you see that bearing right there? That bearing spins this yo-yo. It is actually attached to the metal yo-yo, but it is spinning. It is spinning the plastic, from what my understanding is. Now I have kind of done some like looking at it, kind of some tests at different things, and this is what I think is going on. This is the most logical reason. So if this isn't what's going on, don't criticize me. I really am just looking at how I think it works, really. So because I noticed that when I spin this, the bearing spins, and then it also will spin. Of course, it spins also with the metal. So I'm not 100% sure how this thing works. I just know that there's a bearing in there. It's connected to the metal, and I think it has something to do with this thing spinning. And then, however, I think I may be wrong. Maybe I don't really know. Maybe this thing, this bearing here that's spinning the plastic. So I really don't know. So anyway, putting it back together, you've got this thing. Stick it there. Put the screw in, and then pop the yo-yo on. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Now, I have some big news. I'm going to be doing a tutorial series on the Nine Dragons yo-yo. So, link in the description below. Totally check that out. And I'm going to be doing some tricks that I've learned and I've seen other people do. And I'm just really excited to teach these tricks to you. So, so yeah, please subscribe. I'm trying to build up this channel and get it, you know, just trying to help the yo-yo community with different videos and stuff. And honestly, I'm just doing it for fun because I really enjoy doing it. So, anyway, that's the Yo-Yo Boss signing off. Please subscribe and please check out my tutorials. Link in the description below. We'll see you next time.